Mercury trining Pluto. We mentioned on this, there might be a 20-minute segment that you might just group all that Pluto, new moon, Venus all together. Yeah, so on the 27th is when Mercury trines Pluto exactly.
Mhm.
And that could bring out some hidden communications.
Yeah, certainly could.
Um,
Perhaps inadvertently, because I mean Mercury's retrograde, so you might not want it to come out, but it might be coming out anyway. Yeah.
Powers of persuasion could be a little bit better.
hmm Yeah, I mean, if Mercury wasn't retrograde, Mercury trine Pluto, I'd be thinking, yeah, that could be quite transformative thinking, maybe being really quite honest with yourself too, because Pluto's also about honesty and depth. So this, and
Yes.
in Mercury in Virgo, really likes getting down to the details, very analytical. But the fact that it's retrograde, still under the beams,
A little bit challenging.
it is a little bit challenging. Hopefully not too traumatic, but yeah, just perhaps you think you've like, oh my God, I finally got it. I understand what it is, but maybe you're just not quite there yet. Close, but no cigar.
It shouldn't be too, it shouldn't be too bad. Venus is present and she
hmm
is direct. She is in fall,
Mm,
um, but she is present. So it shouldn't be like devastating, but
no.
it could be challenging. And
Yeah.
not everything will go your way, I would suspect.
Yeah. I just, yeah. I really liked what you said first off about hidden things coming to light. And I just think with it being retrograde, it might be just like, oops, didn't mean you to see that just yet, but here we are. And maybe that will be actually quite, maybe that will open up honest conversations, and that's where the depth and intensity might come. Yeah.
That's where Pluto comes in.
Mm.
Yeah, Pluto might instigate you to say something wrong, and then somebody else might come back at you going, "Oh, let's discuss this.
hmm
This needs some further discussion." So, yeah,
Yeah.
that's what Pluto's all about is getting rid of what doesn't work for you anymore. And if that means pain, torture, and burning, then some that's what that Phoenix rising is you
Yeah.
sometimes you have to, burn all the way through that what isn't working to actually
Actually, yeah, that's
progress.
interesting because you were talking, because I've been messing around kind of cutting up videos from the last episode, and we were talking about the Mercury Kazemi, and you were saying like it's burnt, and I think there's a word like burnt, is it burnished? But yeah, kind of like, the Kazemi, it's kind of burnt up, it's right in the heart of the sun, but like kind of everything else is burnt away. This is the essential nature. So, yeah, I'm off on a tangent now. I don't know why I got on that tangent. But
Well,
yeah,
because
oh,
because Pluto
yep, yep.
has you go in for the deep thing, and then Mercury being in retrograde kind of whatever you want to say isn't coming out right, or it's not coming out right. It's coming out in a different angle, and
Mhm.
so it leads you to bring out what exactly needs to be said.
Yeah, yeah. And I mean, Mercury is the one planet that could go between the underworld and the upper world. So yeah, so they should work fine together, hopefully. I don't think it'll be too traumatic. So.
I know. I think with Venus there, kind of holding down, everybody's
Mhm.
emotional temperature, a little
Yeah,
cooling. That's what she's doing.
but I mean, like you were talking about Persephone and Pluto. So, like, there's your Venus, Pluto, and I have a feeling Mercury had something to do. Doesn't he escort her down there and back? I don't know.
Depends on what of mythological. There's like a ton of stories. There's